Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to achieve this kind of like flawless, effortless, glowy, golden, bronzy, dewy makeup look. This is kind of like my version of a no makeup look. I know that sounds crazy because there's a lot of makeup on my face, but this is kind of like a more subtle, toned down, kind of like just golden, all about skin look. If you guys haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure that you guys subscribe. Thumbs up this video and let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this video. Also leave me some suggestions, let me know what you guys want to see. And if you want to know how to achieve this makeup look, keep on watching. Okay, so I find that these types of looks that are kind of just focused more on like skin and kind of like the more minimalistic approach to makeup always is a little bit harder than kind of really dramatic smoky makeup because it has to be that much more precise because it's a lot more simple and clean, so you have to take your time with certain things as to like when you have like a smoky eye or like more kind of dramatic makeup, you can kind of, you know, there's so much going on that you can kind of like distract any mistakes. That's why I feel like this type of makeup is always a little bit harder. I definitely like to take my time with prepping my skin when it comes to this type of makeup, so I'm gonna kind of show you guys that process, starting with this Armani Prima Refreshing Makeup Fix. I've used this in videos before, and again, I just like to spray it on my bare skin before I apply any makeup. And I just feel like it really just hydrates the skin. It feels really, really good. It kind of gives it like a more plump feeling. Now I'm gonna apply this Nars Aqua Gel Luminous Moisturizer. I've really been loving this moisturizer. I used to use it a long time ago, and for whatever reason I stopped, and I've just kind of like fallen back in love with it. I don't know about you guys, but when it comes to makeup, I'm just like such a makeup person that I fall in and out of love with products. Like I'll really, really love them and use them all the time, and then, you know, try something different and, you know, forget about that product and then come back to it and then think to myself, why did I ever stop using this? Next, I am also going to use this product from Nars. This is the Optimal Brightening Concentrate. And this is the first time that I'm using this. This is more of a serum. It says it evens skin tone for a more luminous complexion. So I'm assuming it's gonna just kind of give my skin like a little bit of like a glow. It totally just opened it. Okay, I finally got it to open the right way. It's actually a little pump. Again, with this, I'm just kind of pressing it into my skin. Really nice. Ooh, it smells really good, actually. It smells very, very good. And I can definitely feel like the texture of my skin, just feeling a little bit more plump. It has a nice kind of like healthy glow. For my primer today, I'm gonna use my Tom Ford Illuminating Primer. You guys know this is one of those items that I absolutely love. And again, it's just kind of gonna add a really beautiful glow to my skin before I apply my makeup. And that's always a plus when it comes to a primer. Looking at stretch, you see. Moving on to foundation, of course, I'm gonna go in with my RCMA cream foundation. I'm gonna use Shinto 2 with my beauty blender, and again, I'm just gonna stipple this all over my skin. I know you guys are probably getting so sick and tired of me using this foundation, but you guys, I'm telling you guys, it literally is my favorite. I absolutely love it. I just love how much coverage it gives me, but it still looks like skin, and I like the texture that it gives my skin. Okay, so now that I have the foundation on my skin, I'm actually gonna take a little bit of Fix Plus from MAC. I'm gonna spray that all over my face. Then I'm gonna go back in with my beauty blender and just kind of press that Fix Plus into my skin. The reason that I do this is because it helps with making my skin a little bit dewier, so if you're someone that's a little bit oily, you might not want to do that. But for a girl like myself, she likes to be dewy. Alright, I'm happy with how my skin looks, so we're gonna move on to a little concealer. I'm gonna use two concealers today, starting with my Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm gonna use the shade Medium. Just place her under my eyes. And even with concealer, you really want to take your time in making sure that it looks nice and blended and just smooth and beautiful. Now I'm gonna go in with my NYX HD Studio Concealer, and I'm gonna use the shade Sand Beige. This concealer, I'm using it a little bit more for like brightness rather than kind of quote-unquote concealing. This is what's gonna give us those really beautiful bright eyes. Also gonna apply this right here. This is literally one of my most favorite inexpensive concealers of life. And just gonna stipple it out again with that beauty blender. She just looks so well rested, like she's been sleeping for hours. Now we are going to set that concealer and do a little baking with, of course, my RCMA No Color Powder. And I'm just gonna apply that with a Morphe brush. It's just a stiff tailored brush. And I'm just literally pressing it underneath my eye area, getting into those creases before those creases get to me. Now that I've set underneath my eyes, I'm gonna take my Benefit Hello Flawless Powder in the shade Honey, and I'm gonna just use that to set the rest of my face. And I'm just kind of pressing it around the areas of my face that I haven't set yet. I'm not kind of looking to use this powder to like build any coverage. I'm literally just using the powder just to lightly set areas of my face that I haven't set yet. I'm gonna start off with a little brow powder from MAC. This is the Brunette Brow Duo, and I'm just gonna take this on a stiff angle brush just to start giving my brows a little bit of body. For this look, I want my brows to look a little bit more effortless. I always tell myself that and then end up with like a really fierce brow, but I'm really gonna try to, you know, keep this one a little bit more natural. Now I'm gonna go in with my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. This is in shade number 5, just to define the brow just a little bit more. Now I'm gonna clean up my brow with a little bit of concealer, and we're gonna blend that concealer out down to the eyelids. So I'm basically taking a little bit of that concealer and just blending it all over my eyelid as my base. So for this look, I'm gonna be using the BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition palette. If you guys have not seen this palette already, it is absolutely stunning. You get all of this stuff in the palette, and I think it's just such a great neutral palette if you want to create beautiful neutral looks. So this is what we're gonna use for this look today. I'm gonna start off with my NYX Cosmetics number 16 blending brush, and we're gonna start off by picking up this middle warm shade. So we're just gonna start blending this in our crease. This is literally one of the most beautiful transition colors ever. It just has the right amount of warmth, you know what I mean, but it's not like too orange. So just to give it an even smoother blend, I'm gonna take my Inglot 6SS blending brush. It's completely clean, and I'm just going to just take this right in the crease just to kind of blend it out even more. I'm gonna take a stiff pencil, kind of like smudge brush. I'm gonna pick up that exact same color and run this underneath my lash line. Now I'm gonna take this MAC 233 Packer brush. I'm gonna pick up this beautiful light gold right over here and pat that all over my lids. I'm gonna spray it with a little Fix Plus just to give it a little bit more intensity. And like I said, what I love about this palette is you can create such effortless, beautiful looks. I literally have 2 shadows on my eyes right now, and it looks so beautiful. And I think that Fix Plus to the brush really honestly makes a difference. It really intensifies that pigment. All right, now we're gonna pop on some lashes. I'm gonna use my favorite Lily lashes, of course. I'm gonna use the Style in collaboration with my girl Arika. All right, I'm gonna pop this baby on. Let me know if you guys want me to do a video to show you guys how to apply lashes. Leave it in the comments below if you do. All right, so I got the second lash on. I like low-key poked myself. Don't mind the red eye. For my mascara, I'm gonna use MAC Extended Play, and I'm just gonna use this on my natural lashes because they're kind of sticking down a little bit. Now I'm gonna go in with my Rose Gold Reveal Beauty Mini Lash Curler, and I'm literally just gonna use this as a tool to bind my lashes together. Give them a nice little curl for the girls. This is literally a must-have, you guys. I hate traditional lash curlers, especially after I have lashes on, because it doesn't always fit, and then it just kind of like pulls the lash or it gets all weird. But with this, since it doesn't have any kind of barrier on the sides, you're literally able to just get it in there really, really nicely and give that baby a curl. I'm sure you can see a huge difference. Now I'm gonna go in with my NYX Slide On Glide On Jet Black Pencil. And I'm just gonna line the inner rim of my eyes just to conceal that lash line even more and frame my eyes. That feels kind of weird. I don't know if you guys can see the difference, but it literally helps to conceal that lash band so much better. Before we move on to a little bit of contouring, I'm just gonna take a big fluffy brush and just kind of dust off any excess kind of like baking powder that's still under my eyes. This is such a beautiful brush. This is from Nars. This is the number 2 brush. Super soft. Just kind of dusting off any of that bake. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my Dark Tan Mineralized Skin Finish. This is also from MAC and just like a fluffy Sonia Kashuk brush. And I'm just going to start to buff this in the hollows of my cheeks. And of course, gonna contour this forehead. So now that we've added our contour, I'm just gonna clean up under the contour just a little bit. I'm gonna take my beauty blender and I'm gonna go in with that RCMA cream foundation that I used earlier. I'm just picking up a little bit on the beauty blender and I'm lightly just gonna kind of stipple underneath and create more of that cleaner line that I want. And again, I'm just gonna go in with that Hello Flawless powder and brush. Lightly just kind of set underneath. I'm really excited to try this bronzer. It's my first time using it. This is the NYX Cosmetics bronzer in tan. I'm so proud of Lilith. She has developed some of my favorite products that I use. I'm gonna go in with my MAC 168 angle brush. And I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this bronzer. I'm gonna use it to really kind of diffuse that harsh line with this angle brush and just to kind of kick up my contour just a little bit. Ooh. Blends really nicely. I'm very pleased. I always get skeptical with using new products. I'm so stuck in what I like, but I guess it's just a part of exploring makeup, but I'm really, not that I didn't think it was gonna be great, but it's really good. I'm gonna go in with my Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder. This is in the shade Illuminati. And I'm just gonna apply this with a stiff brush. I'm literally just gonna press it onto the high points of my face. Oh my gosh, it looks so stunning. What I love the most about these highlighters, and I'm not just saying this because I created them, I really love that the integrity of the pearls used for the product stays so true since they are in a loose form. So you really just get like that crazy payoff with very minimal product. And I find that kind of pressing it on the skin is the best way to apply it because you're almost like pushing it into the skin and it's really binding to the skin. If you're going in and just kind of like dusting it on, since it is loose, it might kind of go all over the place. So combining it with that setting spray and combining it with the technique of pressing it will literally make the world of difference when it comes to the application. It's literally lit. Like literally lit. Now I'm gonna contour my nose just a little bit. I'm gonna use my JD Witty 180 Nose Perfector brush in collaboration with Luxie, and I'm also gonna use this dark golden mineralized skin finish from MAC. Now to highlight the bridge of my nose, I'm gonna use this NYX Cosmetics Stargazer highlighter. Can we just get into how stunning the inside of this is? Laura and Dana, you guys killed this. I absolutely love this. I'm also gonna use it on my forehead a little bit, so I'm just gonna go in with that same brush that I used earlier into this product. And I'm gonna use this to kind of highlight above my brow, just like so. Just right in here. On the other side as well. The difference between this highlighter and the one that I'm wearing on my cheekbones is this one doesn't really have any type of like pearl, so it doesn't look like sparkly, if that's what kind of, I think that's probably like the best word to use to describe it. It just kind of looks like second skin, so I can apply this somewhere like above my brow bone to kind of give it a nice little like dew and shine without it like, you know, being too much on my face. I'm also going to use it down the bridge of my nose. Just like so. Just to bring that fantasy to life. That nose is pinched. And I'm also going to take this highlighter and place it right in the inner tear ducts of my eyes. just for a little brightness. Now, just to finish my eyes, I'm gonna go in with this NYX Cosmetics Fascinating Eye Kohl, which is just like a white pencil. I like to always just kind of warm it up in the back of my hand, just so that it kind of gives the pencil a little bit more warmth and it kind of glides on a little bit easier in my waterline. And I'm literally just taking this all on the bottom. And I'm gonna go in with my MAC mascara and coat my bottom lashes with it. For my lips, I'm gonna be using this Makeup Forever Artist Liquid Matte in the shade 101. I love this formula because it is really comfy. It's not too dry. And of course, you guys don't have to top it off with gloss. I'm gonna use my Chanel Coco Rouge gloss in shade 712. I'm almost out of it because I use it that much. And the last thing that we're gonna do is, of course, finish off with your favorite setting spray. I'm gonna just use, again, my Armani spray. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and fix my hair. I'm gonna change and I'll be right back with the final look. All right, guys, this is the final look. I put my clothes on. I love this choker, I'm obsessed with it. This is from Shop in Real Life. I'll also leave you guys that link down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making this video for you guys. This is kind of like one of my go-to signature looks that I get asked so many questions about. So I'm glad that I finally got to film this for you guys. Again, if you haven't already, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. And if you're not following me on Instagram and Snapchat, make sure that you also do that. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.